Hello. For most of you watching this video, this will be the first time you've heard my voice. This will be important at the end of the video, but before I get to that, I'd first like to talk about something more important. You. I'd like to thank you, specifically, for watching this video. I'd also like to thank everyone who has watched my other videos, but won't watch this one, even if they never hear me say thanks. 1,000 subscribers. That's a lot of people. In the digital world, people like to think of millions when it comes to big numbers, but do you have 1,000 contacts in your phone right now? Do you know 1,000 people? Can you even name 1,000 people? 1,000 is a big number, and it's not lost on me. So to everyone who has watched my videos, and especially to those who have enjoyed them, thank you. Even if it seems like a small thing to you, your support still means a lot to me. I'm going to take this opportunity to tell you all a little bit about myself, a bit of yapping for a few minutes, if you will, to answer some questions that have been asked of me, and to answer a few that nobody asked for. By now, I'm sure some of you are wondering why my Isle footage in the background looks a little bit funny. That's because this is the Legacy branch, which was how I began playing the Isle. I had reached a very low point in my life, and I was trying to find a new game to distract myself with when I remembered an old Soviet Womble video that mentioned the Isle. I used to play survival games, and I like dinosaurs, so I gave it a shot. The very first dinosaur I picked was this little guy right here. I couldn't help but fall in love with such a cute face. Since then, I put many hours into this game, on both branches, and it helped me get through some very tough times. So honestly, I'm thankful for the Isle too. Without it, I'd be in a very different place right now. Now, I think it's time to rip the band-aid off. Yes, my name is a JoJo's reference. You knew it, I knew it, now we all know it. But still, there's a little bit of a story behind why I chose it. You see, I used to go by another screen name for the longest time, but one day I had decided to do a little experiment. I was playing Dead by Daylight and was curious to see if the killers in that game would be a bit more merciful with me if I had a funny sounding name. It worked, by the way. At about that time, things started getting a bit fucky-wucky in my life, and I didn't really pay attention to what my name was on Steam for a long time. When I began playing the Isle and interacting with other players, they'd all call me by my Steam name, Oingo Boingo. So I just went with it. I couldn't be asked to change the name back, and it wasn't hurting anybody. Next thing I know, I'm Oingo Boingo, or however it might get misspelled in text chats. I suppose lots of people can appreciate getting to say a funny name out loud. So, why did I start making funny videos? Well, playing on Legacy meant I had to play on community servers that had rules. If other players ever broke the rules on me and I wanted to be compensated for it, I'd have to record the gameplay for evidence. Over time, I developed a habit of just always recording whenever I played, even on Avrima. It was useful. If I wanted to show my friends something that happened to me or something funny. One day when I was playing a Carno on Avrima, I happened to record a good 10-minute clip of me bothering the hell out of a Dino. I asked the Isle's official Discord chat if I should do anything with the footage, and someone suggested to me I speed it up and put the Benny Hill theme song over it. I thought I might as well do it and see what happens. It was a very simple video that I edited completely in Microsoft Clipchamp, which, by the way, don't do that. Just use DaVinci Resolve, or perhaps literally anything else instead. Anyway, I actually had fun putting it together. It was a new experience for me, and more than that, other people found the end result to be fun, too. So, from that point on, I decided to try and learn how to edit these videos, make something funny out of all the footage I'm always recording. I used Clipchamp for the first few videos, but it eventually frustrated me to the point that I rage quit in the middle of putting together my Drya video, and then started it all again from scratch after downloading Resolve. Big brain move, honestly. Couldn't recommend it more. I've been slowly learning more about editing and trying to improve with every video I release. It might be hard to notice in some cases, but I generally try something new with each video I do, whether it be artistic choices or playing with the editing software in new and mysterious ways. I was making these videos for fun, on my own free time. I still am, which is why I don't have an upload schedule or anything like that. I work full time, so don't always have the time to sit down and put things together or even record footage. But odds are, if I didn't have fun in the making of these videos, they plainly would have never been made. To that end, I didn't really set any expectations for how much other people would enjoy them. I thought to myself, as long as I'm having fun with it, the rest doesn't matter. Well, time has gone on, and it seems that some of you really do enjoy my content. Now I'm here, 1,000 subscribers deep, going, damn, I can't believe this. I figured that perhaps it would be worth taking this a little bit more seriously now, since I've moved on from merely wasting a couple hours of my own time to wasting thousands of hours of your time. Some of you probably already interact with me every now and then, as I'm really not that hard to find. I'm talking shit in the official Discord like every day. But likely a majority of you aren't interested in looking me up on discount Skype, so to that end, I'm going to try to become more active with my channel. My upload frequency is kinda contingent on a lot of things, so it's probably not going to speed up or anything, but engaging with community posts and comment sections is something I'll attempt to do. I made a community post recently, with a poll even. I'm still going to put together that Path of Titans video, don't worry. Or if you don't like Path of Titans, then I guess you can still worry. I already had the footage recorded, and I figured it'd be a waste not to try. Beyond that, though, my schedule is clear, and I've had a few ideas. Circling back to the beginning of this video, this is my voice. You haven't heard it in my previous videos for a couple of reasons. For starters, I figured it would make editing way more challenging. I've been learning how to edit these videos from scratch. I've not sat down and had it explained to me. It's been almost pure trial and error and just playing around with things. I'm not a genius or anything, so it's been a process. Though I sure hope I've gotten better at it. Having to deal with one more audio track as well as just figuring out how to set it up in the first place just didn't appeal to me. However, the biggest reason I haven't done any voiceovers is because I felt it wouldn't really add anything to the kind of content I've been making. It seemed to me that it wouldn't really help any jokes land, and it might even be completely out of place in the final product. So, it was easier simply to not do it. That being said, in the process of making this video, I had to familiarize myself a bit with voice recording and editing. The experience should help me going forward. While I still believe that the type of videos I've been making so far is better done without my voice in it, I am curious to try new and different things when making videos. When it comes to the Isle content, and other similar games, I feel that the content can be mostly categorized in one of three groups. You have the narrative content, which is more story-driven videos. I'm sure you can think of a few creators that fit this bill. Then the next big category would be discussion content. Things like analysis, criticism, or other general thoughts on the game and its direction. These two categories seem to be the biggest ones to me, but there is a third category that I'd like to think that my videos would fit in. The funny content, where the primary goal is simply humor. That's obviously plenty of videos that won't exactly fit into these three categories, and plenty more videos that could fit into multiple categories. But I feel like this is a pretty fair service level assessment. I'd been making funny videos for a while now, and I don't intend to stop. But I'm curious just to try my hand at other types of content. Hell, this very video is my first attempt at different content, in a way. In the future, I plan to at least try to make a narrative video, as well as a discussion video, just to see how I like it. See what challenges I have to overcome when putting it together. But I do understand that this kind of content may not be what you guys want or expect from me. Fret not, my dear viewers. As I may dip my toes into new waters, I will definitely still bring that oingo boingo feel with me. You can take the comedian away from the jokes, but you can't take the jokes away from the comedian. Usually. Anyway, I'd like to hear what you guys think about new kinds of content. Does it sound interesting? Dumb? Are you wondering why the hell this video is this long without a Freebird joke thrown in? Let me know in the comment section, or wherever else you might run into me. Once again, thank you all very much for watching my videos. I truly appreciate your support, and I hope to bother you all with another video soon.